So, Pistons fans, what's the deal? What's the deal after another crushing victory, man? Uh, man, the game had me so amped, man. I was definitely excited because, to see everything that I was fussing about come to fruition, man, it's fun. It's definitely fun for me, man. And it's not like this, I'm not, it's not a I told you so thing, but you had YouTubers coming at me. You know what I'm saying? Motor City Sports Talk, Detroit Sports World, Tony Dombrowski on Twitter with his video hand gestures and everything. But man, it's not about being right about a situation. It's just, to see people who have no faith in a sports team be basically made quiet. You know what I'm saying? Made quiet. You can't say nothing about Andre Drummond right now at this point, man, because he's been playing ball ever since the concussion. He's been balling. He's been balling, getting better and better. And what the thing is, this boy is nowhere near his prime. He's 25. This was my whole point. Dre is 25 years old. He's gonna keep getting better. Why do you trade that? Y'all, it was dudes actually out here talking about trade Drummond for Marc Gasol. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Yes, you are. You actually are out of your mind. Karl Anthony Towns. He embarrassed Karl Anthony Towns again for the 50th time tonight. Dre is undefeated against this clown, and he's going to stay that way. Nobody wants Karl Anthony Towns' slew-footed ass. Simple as that, man. So, let's talk about the game, because I don't want to get too amped, man. But, oh, man. I even had to take a break from YouTube from these clowns, man. So, to hear them be silent and have to shut the hell up, to change their tune on the YouTube channels now, praising Andre, it's crazy, man. First and foremost, Pistons came out, slow start, man. But Andre and Luke Kennard, God dog it, man. This dude, Luke Kennard is just transforming before our eyes into what we knew he was all along. This is the difference between Stan Van Gundy and Dwayne Casey. It took Dwayne Casey a long time. It took him longer than we would like, but in his own time, he feathered in Luke Kennard the right way. Some of us want him to start, man, but like I said before, I understand why he don't start, because he's the spark plug. He's more free flowing on that second unit with Ish Smith. You know what I'm saying? He can have the ball in his hands a little bit more without the other starters. So, eventually it's going to get to that point where you're going to have to start him. But right now, I'm comfortable where he at, man. He's that big knockout punch that come off the bench. You know what I mean? But him and Dre, his shooting and Dre's beasting in the paint is what got the Pistons going, man. It got them fired up. And, man, and him, Dre, and Ish Smith got the Pistons rolling. And they all served their purpose, and they showed the worth of why we got these dudes, man. Ish Smith was going at Karl Anthony Towns. You know what I'm saying? Ish is man, he's a beast, man. Ish is a beast backup point guard, dude. He's a straight up dog. You know what I'm saying? He ain't scared of nothing, nobody. Like, you talking about getting some energy, man. He will put that spark plug in your team and get them going. You know what I'm saying? But Dre tonight, man, Dre and Luke Kennard, good Lord. Luke Kennard was just pulling the ball up from where he wanted to. He was shooting in the people's face. You know what I'm saying? But Dre, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people thought it was just a bromance with Andre Drummond. No, it's just recognizing talent, man, and staying out of them stat books, them stat sheets. And, I tell people all the time, stay out of them stat sheets all the time. You have to be able to look at a player and tell if that player is going to be something or not. And that was my whole thing with Andre Drummond. Yes, the numbers are there now, but before the numbers came, I could see where he was going. You could see the ceiling was super high for Andre Drummond, and he's not even there yet. So, they took the mantle tonight, man, and did what they had to do. Reggie and Blake didn't really have to do too much of nothing, man, to be honest. So, with Ish Smith and his 19 and Luke with his points and Dre with his 31, he could have went for a season high, but they started calling some petty fouls on him. So, but yeah, the playoff push is straight up. They are pushing for real, man. We got the Chicago Bulls next, but the Pistons is taking care of teams that they should take care of. The Timberwolves fought, man. I do commend them for fighting, but then the Pistons just said, okay, it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? So you can't beat the Raptors and then turn around and let the Wolves come beat you on your home court. So it was a time in the season where the Detroit Pistons was getting blown out. Of course, we all remember that vividly because that's what made everybody jump off the bridge. But now you watching your team blow teams out, man. And, that's a beautiful thing to see. It just shows the game of basketball, man, and, how quick things can change in a drop of a dime once a team starts to glue and gel together. What did we say in the beginning of the season? This team needs some time so they can glue and gel together. New system, new coaching staff, few new additions of players. They need some time to gel, man. And, man, you seeing them dividends, man. We got guys that came back healthy. We all know that losing stretch was due to Ish Smith, but a lot of us ignored it and went off the deep end and started saying trade everybody on the team. So, with that being said, man, just a lot of politics with Pistons fans, you know what I mean? But, hey, it's definitely fun watching Pistons basketball right now, man. The stadium is slowly but surely starting to fill up. It was a nice crowd there tonight, man. It's going to get there, man, to where them seats is really, really filled. So, even though, we're not finna go win the finals this year, the Pistons have a legitimate chance to win at least one round in the playoffs. They really do. It's teams falling apart like the Celtics, man. They got so much drama right now, it's not even funny. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not scared of Indiana one bit. Not one bit. So, you just never know, man. You just never know. You got to think back and look back to where, the Pistons had the 2014, and nobody believed in that team. Nobody. The radio station, the fan base, the news stations, nobody believed in that team, and they came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? When they made that trade for Rasheed Wallace, people was like, oh, troublemaker, they still gonna suck. Basically the same stuff we do now. And nobody believed in that squad. But them and their togetherness is what drove them to be a great basketball team like they was, man. A championship caliber team. Multiple finals appearances, multiple Eastern Conference championships, man. And they didn't have to do that with 10 superstars, you know what I'm saying? But they went out to the finals and beat a team with all type of stars on it. So, like I said, when a team gels and mesh together, they become dangerous. You got to look at the Brooklyn Nets, man, right now. So, with that being said, man, let's just keep this journey going. That's pretty much all I got for y'all, man. I got to go punch the clock, so I'll definitely be catching up with y'all next game, man. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to do a live stream like I plan to. So, that's all I got for y'all, man. Y'all have a blessed night out there. Enjoy watching the NBA shows and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Without them talking about how bad the Pistons is. So, with that being said, man, it's your boy. I'm out.